Okay, so here we are with the final view of the diffuser. So we're going to go look at some of the details underneath. So if you sit there and look here. Is there anything special that we should be doing, watching out for, Don, when we're doing this?
The positioning of the strakes on the bottom of the diffuser, especially these two on the outside. I don't know if you can show that on the camera here, but these two on the outside, they have slots drilled in, and you need to have some way of making sure that the gap is taken up in here so that it doesn't flutter back and forth. And the way that we installed it is we just put a larger fender washer in here so that it takes up the gap in here a little bit down into the cutaway. And this way, it's really nice and solid and it doesn't really kind of move there. The other thing is that if you want to, you can install some riv nuts on some of these brackets. It makes taking it apart and putting it back together a whole lot easier, especially when you're talking about just dropping the diffuser at some point because you're going to, go do some work on the exhaust or something like that. These brackets up on top, as we kind of mentioned previously, we had to ensure that we had the right angle. Of course, they had to cut the diffuser a little bit to be able to fit the exhaust. And that actually turned out to be a pretty good fit for us. Now, there's still a little bit of work that we have to get done with the spats. We want to make sure that we have some rim nuts everywhere there so that when we want to take the spats off and do some work on the suspension, it's easy to drop and put back together. Because if you're just putting a bolt and a nut on the other side, your fingers are difficult to position.
Perfect.
Amongst all of that.
Nice. So there you go. That's how the rear diffuser, when it's all completed and finished, that's what it looks like.